The story begins with a girl named Amy. He was raised by his father since he was a child, but his father was so lazy that he didn't do much work all day. He taught Amy how to play poker since she was a child, and now her father gambles away the money Amy gets to play poker. And this left Amy's father deeply in debt. Gradually, Amy became a guest. Then he decided that he would go somewhere far away from his father. Without telling her father, Amy goes to live with her friend America. Amy wanted to live a normal life like everyone else, so she enrolled in a college in this new city. Then America takes Amy to her house, and now Amy decides to live with her from today. At night, America tells Amy that she has a new boyfriend, and his name is Shep. She also says that they are planning to go to a party today. Then she starts convincing Amy to go with her to the party. Even though Amy doesn't want to go, America forces her to that underground party. But suddenly, Amy is confronted by a fighter. Amy glares at that boy. Even after returning home, she kept thinking about that fighter on the way. In the morning, Amy takes out money from under her bed for her college fees. In fact, she earned this income by playing poker. But since she didn't have a bank account, she would hide this money under the bed. Then Amy went to the college and deposited the money. But the college principal didn't want to accept the cash deposit. After Amy requested many times, he finally agreed. When she came out, Amy met America and her boyfriend Shep. Amy asked America, "What was the name of the boxer at the fighting club you took me to yesterday?" Shep said that the boy's name was Travis, and he studied at their college. Amy couldn't believe it. Travis was a student. Suddenly, Travis arrived there, and he introduced himself. Then Amy was seen sitting in class checking Travis's Instagram ID on her phone. She really liked Travis's pictures. Meanwhile, Travis was sitting behind her, observing all of Amy's actions. Seeing this, he asked Amy directly, "Why are you looking at my AD like this? Do you like me?" Amy didn't say it clearly. She said, "I have no interest in you." Travis replied, "That's okay, but I want to go somewhere with you today. I'll pick you up at 8. Amy refused, but later she started waiting for Travis on her own. At 8 o'clock, Travis came to pick her up. They bought shawarma from a street food stall and ate while walking. They were talking, and Travis said, "If you don't like me, then we can be good friends." Then they started talking about their families. Travis said he has 4 other brothers, and they are all boxers. That's why he is very good at boxing. After telling about himself, Travis asked about Amy. But Amy didn't say anything and took a notebook out reading silently. But while leaving, she said, "You can't learn everything in one night." The next day, while jogging, Amy and a guy named Parker bump into each other. They get to know each other. Amy likes Parker's behavior. Then when she goes back home to take a shower, there is a problem with their water line. Amy is forced to stay at Travis's house for a day because she doesn't know anyone else in this new city. At night, Amy was sitting at the dining table listening to her father's voice messages. Meanwhile, she suddenly heard some sounds from Travis's room. Curious, she tried to look through the crack in the door to see what was going on inside. Seeing Travis in such a bad condition inside, she got very scared. She even started running away from there, and that's when they saw Amy. The girl left Travis's room. As soon as the girl left, Travis told Amy that it's absolutely not right to peek into other people's rooms like that. Then Amy asked Travis, "How many girls have you been with?" Travis replied, "I don't remember." Then he offered Amy a place to sleep in his bed. But Amy immediately refused. Then Travis told her that his bed is special to him. That's why he doesn't let anyone sleep there. But she is not like the rest, so she can sleep if she wants. Then Amy came to Travis's room and started preparing for the next day's test. In the meantime, Amy opened a drawer and saw some shocking things belonging to Travis, and she was very upset seeing all this. The next morning, Amy wakes up quite late. She rushes to college because she has an exam today. On the way, Amy meets Parker. Parker offers Amy dinner, and Amy agrees. At night, Amy and Parker go to a club to watch Travis's boxing show. Meanwhile, Travis is very tense about Amy because she had not answered any of his calls or texts since morning. When Amy comes out of the show alone, she meets Travis. Travis angrily asks, "If you ignored me all day, then why did you come here now?" Amy says, "I didn't come to see you." Meanwhile, Travis's opponent from the boxing show passes in front of them. Seeing the boy, Amy says, This boxer is very dangerous. Play the match carefully today. Then Travis makes a bet with Amy and says if the opponent can't touch him even once and he defeats him before that, then Amy has to stay with him for a whole month. Hearing this, Amy agrees but gives Travis a condition that if he loses, he can't get involved with any girl for 3 months. Travis also agrees. Then the fight starts. Travis does not give his opponent a chance to touch him even once, and very quickly he wins. Amy is completely surprised to see all this. Travis then comes over and says, "You're staying at my house tonight." But Amy quickly gets into Parker's car and tells him everything. Travis comes right there. Seeing Travis, Parker gets scared, gets Amy out of the car and leaves. Then Travis takes Amy to his house. Amy is very angry with Travis. This is how their days are spent, and the two of them always fight like Tom and Jerry. But in the meantime, a very good relationship develops between them and they become good friends. One day, Travis takes Amy to meet his family. At night, Travis brothers all start playing games. They also offer to play with Amy, but Amy says no at first. Then one of Travis' brothers says, "Don't be afraid, we won't let you lose first." Then Amy reluctantly agrees to play, but since Amy is very good at this game, she wins everything easily. Travis recognizes her technique. Amy was once very famous for playing poker and won every game, but after growing up, no one knew her now. Then Travis's father tells Travis and his brothers the whole truth about Amy. It turns out Travis's brothers were big fans of Amy's game, so they were all very happy to play with her, and Amy also liked Travis's family very much. In this way, they were spending their days happily. In the next scene, someone is seen writing a message to Amy saying, "Miss you," and Amy replies, "Miss you too." Meanwhile, Travis comes into the room. Now, Amy will be with Travis for only 2 more days because after 2 days, it is Amy's birthday, and after that, she will leave Travis's house. Here again, Amy and Travis start fighting with each other. However, at one point, the two get very close and kiss each other. Amy tries to push Travis away many times, but she can't seem to get Travis away from her. At one point, the two of them are about to get intimate, but Amy runs away and goes to another room. Then she goes straight to America and tells her everything. She says she might have started liking Travis. On the other hand, Amy's laptop was in Travis' room. A notification appears and Travis sees it. It said, "Miss you." Seeing this, Travis gets very angry and leaves. Then when Amy comes there, she can't find Travis anywhere. The next morning, Travis returns home drunk. Amy sees him and asks, "Where were you last night? Do you know how worried I was?" Hearing this, Travis says, "What will you do thinking about me? It will be better if you think about the person you texted last night." Then Amy says, "I talked to my father at night." Hearing this, Travis seems a little relieved, but Amy leaves in anger. Then Amy is sitting in the college library upset. Just then Parker comes and meets her. Parker takes Amy to a party, but when she goes there, Amy realizes that it is actually her birthday party. Travis had organized this party to surprise her and told Parker to bring her. Amy gets drunk at the party. Travis stops her and says she shouldn't drink so much. Then Amy says, "Why are you worried about me? When you left yesterday, you didn't worry." She also says, "You don't have to worry about me because today is the last day of my contract with you." Saying this, she goes outside. Travis also follows her and stops her. Travis says, "I will never let you go away from me, so don't even try to go." Then the two kiss again, but Amy slaps Travis. Still, Travis doesn't say anything. Instead, he takes her home and takes care of her. Travis tells Amy, "I know you are drunk now, so no matter what I say, you will forget tomorrow. So I want to say that I love you very much." Then he goes to another room to get water. Meanwhile, Amy misses her father and calls him. She tells him everything, and her father wishes her. The next morning when Amy wakes up, she sees Travis there. Travis gives her coffee. Then Amy says today is the last day she will spend with him, and she wants to remember this day forever. So she asks Travis to massage her feet. While massaging, the two get very close and become intimate. The next day when Amy is going to college, suddenly a man brings a car and asks her to go with him. When Amy refuses, the man threatens her and says, "If you don't go, I'll break your father's leg." Thinking of her father, Amy gets in the car. Meanwhile, Travis becomes very tense when he can't find Amy. He also tells America and her boyfriend Shep. Shep tracks Amy's phone location and gives it to Travis. As soon as he finds the location, Travis goes out to find Amy with his brother. There it is seen that Amy has been brought to her father. It is learned that Amy's father has a debt of $100,000. He borrowed this money from a man named Ben. Amy's father says, "I will never be able to repay this loan, so Ben wants you to repay this money for me." Ben asks Amy to gamble all night there to repay her father's debt, and with that money, he can clear the loan and get rid of him. Amy agrees to play under duress. After gambling all night, she earns $100,000. But when Amy goes to take the money, a guard comes there. The man knew Amy from before. He says, "Hey, you're a minor." Hearing this, Amy becomes afraid that if this news spreads, she will be expelled from college. He uses this opportunity to demand the money from Amy. The guard tells her that if she gives him the money, he won't complain to the owner. Amy has no choice, so she gives him the money. Because of all the hard work and losing everything, she calls her father crying and tells him she couldn't do anything. Then she meets Ben, and he uses this opportunity for his benefit. He tells Amy that if she wants to save her father, then from now on she has to work for him. "I will pay the entry fee for your gambling games, and we will share the income 50-50. But Amy doesn't want to gamble anymore. She wants to study in college and live a normal life, but Ben doesn't want to leave Amy. In the meantime, Travis comes there, fights everyone, and takes Amy away from there. But Amy gets angry at Travis and says he shouldn't come there. She can handle everything alone. Travis says he was worried about her and finally tells Amy that he loves her. Then they kiss and get close. Travis becomes worried about Amy's problem. Meanwhile, he sees an advertisement for a boxing show where the winner will be given a prize of $10,000. Travis goes to participate in the competition without telling Amy anything. When Amy wakes up, she sees Travis's texts and finds out about the fight. She quickly leaves to stop him. While leaving, she sees the guard with her father in the parking lot. Then she realizes her father and the guard took all the money from her. They had framed Amy just to get the money. Seeing this, Amy gets very angry and goes to her father, demanding the reason. Amy's father makes excuses and says, "I didn't even have money to eat, so I had to do this." Hearing this, Amy becomes heartbroken and rushes to stop Travis. Since Amy now knows her father staged all the drama, Travis doesn't need to take risks by fighting anymore. But Amy arrives late, and the fight already starts. Since there are no rules in the underground fight, Travis becomes very weak and his condition worsens. But in the meantime, a fire breaks out due to a short circuit, which stops the fight. Amy quickly rescues Travis from there. After that, they both start living together. In the last scene, the two are seen getting married later. And this is how the movie ends. So friends, how did you like today's love story? Let me know in the comments.